Good afternoon, all. I thought I'd give you a voice note. So, obviously, I'm mainly into the decodes. We're expecting a lot of things going on. This is my summary of the decodes. Spring looks amazing for the V13 decodes. For the duration between the two bearable guy hearts is 1,123, while spring 21st is that exact duration in weeks from 9/11. 9/11's heavily impacted. I've done a few decodes recently from V13 looking like a cyber attack on 321 as well. And then although the green candles decode is 322, turns out it's more about the pineal gland and not being in fear. So I suggest there's probably not the green candle. Although V13's numbers on his name, excuse the wind, also equate to 322 from 9/11 as well. So if you add his numbers in minutes, it takes you to 322 this year. So what we're looking at for this spring is an event perhaps. And what's interesting is also I've decoded the bearable guy's boat to the 11th of April. That's another, I know you've seen a lot of my decodes, but just summarising that, the castle where the rails support the roof, I think that, I need to redo that decode, but that was something in June. So everything's like, it feels about right for now. But let me just add some context from the external influences. Water's above crypto. I rate him highly. I think he is one of the best esoteric decoders around. He uses eclipses, moon cycles, historical data, Shemitahs, the lot, and Gematria to decode. And I think he does overall a very good job. Although I'm not entirely convinced that he's not in the club. Not entirely convinced. But I resonate with everything he says way more than Bobo. You know, Bobo's a freak of nature. But obviously Bobo says nothing's going to happen in March, so we'll take it as it is. If the decodes for 322 come to nothing, and I'll be surprised bearing in mind 322 in the year of 223, that's like skull and crossbones galore. I'll be surprised if nothing happens then. But if nothing happens, then I'll probably consider September being the complete opposite of on a clock to 3 as potential, or maybe somewhere right in the middle, maybe June, for those to come to fruition. But either way, I think we all know we're on the right path. But Waters Above, let's just go back to him for a minute. He's not an XRP army as much, but he does subscribe to my April 2024 decode, not the decode specifically, but he is highlighting that as when XRP does its thing. And I completely agree. I think Paul's flipped the switches then. I don't know what this year is. Maybe more destruction, maybe more, more of the certain things getting implemented, maybe behind the scenes as well. I don't, perhaps it's not for us to see. But he definitely subscribes to the April next year. But what he doesn't subscribe to is this year. He doesn't think XRP will do anything this year. And he's actually looking to de-risk 90% of his portfolio in May. A random day in May, perhaps. So, and then he's going to buy back in because he thinks there's going to be an event somewhere between May and perhaps July, I guess. And he's going to buy back in October. So either way, and if we add that to Blockchain Backer, who's another insider but a very, very good analyst, he's still throwing about the $10 XRP valuation. Again, very deceptive. So I think overall, either way, if we just forecast to 2024 as a worst case scenario, I think we're pretty much all looking at that. But I think just so much points to this year. I'd just be surprised if nothing happens, or at least the foundations of what we're waiting for at least occurs. So anyway, that's my thoughts. Peace and love to you all. And this year, I'm sure it's going to be a good year. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, and not forgetting the marshmallow effect, the grapes. and the cigar. They're all parts. It's all part of delayed gratification, which means I think we're going to be tested with several prices. So hopefully we'll be happy this year and take the pressure off of some of you for what you're needing it for. Anyway, take care.